See, what I do can determine my mood. Now I want you to think about this. You're grumpy, that you're upset. Your parents just grounded you. They're making you do something you don't want to do. You're angry. You're in a bad mood. Maybe you're yelling at your parents. Or, I hate what's going on. And all of a sudden, your significant other, your boyfriend, girlfriend calls. You're mad. You can't stand your parents. And oh, hey, how are you doing? Your boss, all of a sudden your boss shows up at your front door, and you see, you really like getting paid, and so you really want to keep your job. Your boss shows up at your front door, and you're mad at your parents. You open it up, and oh, hey, Mr. Smith. Yeah, yes, sir. Oh, absolutely. Well, it turns out our mood, how we feel, turns out we can actually control that. We can control our emotions. We don't have to let them control us. You see, because who I am, that inner man is actually controlling my emotions and what I do. Yeah, we can control ourselves. No matter what your age is, you can control how you feel, how you act towards your parents. You're grumpy, you're in a bad mood. Quit being in a bad mood. Quit acting upon it. It's not wrong to be upset. It's not wrong to be sad. It's not even necessarily wrong to be grumpy. But you don't have to act on it. You can control your emotions. We know we can control our emotions. We look to God's Word and we see what the heart can do. Over and over, God says of the heart that it can do all of these things. And I listed a few. So we're told that the heart can think, it studies, seeks and acquires knowledge, loves, believes, purposes, worships, draws near or turns away from God. The heart can do all these things and many more. Now, I want you to stop and think about this list. The heart thinks, it studies, seeks, acquires knowledge. Now, when we think of the heart, what does the heart do? Well, I believe in my heart, and I love in my heart. Is that true? Absolutely, that's true. That's not some abstract thing. Who we are, our inner man, who we really are. Yeah, we love, we believe in our heart. But the heart also thinks and studies and seeks knowledge. That sounds more like what the brain does, right? Now, I want you to consider what the brain is. If I was to take my hand and just turn it back and forth like this, what's doing that? Is it just my hand that's doing that just because? My brain is telling my hand to do that. It's sending electrical signals through my arm so that I can just turn my hand back and forth. Something simple, just like that, right? My brain's controlling that. What's controlling my brain? You see, my brain is not who I am. My brain is just just a mushy computer that's inside of my skull. We have this computer right here, Keegan's computer, that he was using the slides, maneuvering the slides over. That computer can do some amazing things, right? But it took Keegan actually pushing the button to tell it what to do. Our brain doesn't determine what we do. Our brain only does what the inner man, who we really are, what we tell it to. The brain, we tell the brain what to do. The brain tells my hand to do this. It tells my eyes to look at something, whatever it might be, whether I should be or not. It tells me to get in trouble or not. I decide that. I determine what I do. Not some mysterious force. The devil didn't make me do it. I did it of my own volition. I did it because, well, I wanted to. And if our heart, who we really are, can think and do all of these things, we realize I can control that. If I can control what I do, I can control what causes me to do that, right?